What's up, guys? This is Witt with PragerU. Today we are at University of North Texas, talking to people about the Texas freeze that happened earlier this year and wondering if people know why it happened. Let's do it. And guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe to PragerU and you hit that bell button so you never miss a new video. Do you think that wind and solar energy here in Texas has been helpful for the state, or you think it's hurt it, or no effect?
I'm sure it's helped it.
I'm not too sure, but I feel like it should be some type of good use.
I think they're a good idea.
I think it's good for the environment, especially on campus. I saw the windmills. It produces less pollution, or no pollution. I'm not quite sure.
Until you have to recycle them. Were you here for the Texas freeze that happened in February and all that?
Yes.
How was that for you?
It was pretty tough. We didn't have power for about 5 days, so it was pretty cold.
Yeah. Did you lose power?
I lost power and my cat.
And your cat?
Yeah.
Oh no, the cat died?
No, it just got lost in the snow and I never found it again.
So it probably died.
Let's not say that.
It's in cat heaven, okay? Don't worry about that. Do you know why that Texas freeze happened?
I'm not quite sure.
Texas, I think, didn't have power from outside sources. It wasn't connected with other states and other places that would have been able to get the power in and things like that.
The government gave a lot of subsidies to wind and solar, paid for a lot of it, and because the snowstorm happened and the sun wasn't shining really and the wind wasn't blowing, it caused a lot of the reliance that might have been there with these renewable energies for the power grid to fail during that time, and there wasn't really a backup. Did you hear about that at all?
No, I really haven't.
Is that shocking to you?
A little bit.
The Texas government spent $19 billion on funding this wind and solar energy in the state since 2006.
Oh yeah, tax dollars always pay for something we don't need, so yeah, that's nothing new.
Well, that's basically all our tax dollars do.
Basically, yeah, that's true.
We spend taxes on a lot of things.
A lot of useless things.
Yeah.
Is it upsetting to you that your tax dollars go to something like that and then it fails at the moment of truth?
Yeah, because our tax dollars go to for roads and everything, and they can't even fix the roads as well. So last week somebody got a pop tire down the street because they don't fix it. So I wonder what they do with their tax money.
I just think the power grid overall, at least from what I hear and from what I've seen in the nation, is not what it should be. It's not up to par.
In some ways, having these green energy without the best alternative makes it so that the whole power grid fails and people lose power when something like this happens. If you wanted to power the entire state of Texas with wind and solar energy, it would be like the size of Houston, Harris County. That whole area would have to be dedicated to just that energy source. And that's a pretty big piece of land, you know what I mean? Lots of that wind and solar energy, is actually fairly bad for the environment. Like the wind turbines killing all the birds.
I don't really care for the birds.
You don't care for birds? Oh my goodness. Well, I guess cats eat birds. Why don't you care for birds?
Because they're birds. They carry diseases.
They carry diseases?
Yeah.
Like COVID?
Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Well, that's bats, not birds, I guess. It also takes a lot of fossil fuels to get that renewable energy, mining it and for solar panels and shipping the big wind turbines, everything. It's a big deal.
Yeah, and that's where fossil fuel really does do the best thing, because it's tried and true.
I think we should move more to nuclear energy. It's more cleaner. It's actually it's actually cheaper as well. So that's something that we should focus on. But I know wind and solar isn't the best for Texas. It actually really did fail us during the winter storm.
Oh, you knew the answer to the question before I even get to ask it. That's very good, very impressive. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you share with your friends, comment your thoughts down below, follow me and PragerU on social media, and we're going to see you in the next one. Peace.
I feel like there's no win-win situations with trying to conserve energy or not.
Did you say wind?
Wind.
Is that a pun?
No.
What's up, guys? Thank you so much for watching this video. PragerU is a 501c3 organization. Help us keep our videos free by making a tax-deductible donation today. I'd really appreciate your support.